What's up, everybody, and welcome back to Lesser Athletes. My name is Chadwell, and today, like always, another interesting video for you here on the channel. Today is the same thing as what I've previously done on this channel. This is a video inspired by Dante on Deck. You should go check him out, where it's talking about first-time champions, ranking first-time champions getting a world championship. So like a SmackDown, Raw title, whatever it might be, the WWE title, the world title, whatever it could be. But I've done this video already on my channel for the men's side of things, only on the main roster. Now, I'm doing the women's side of things only on the main roster at first, but there's only 20 women that have a chance, while the men had 56, and I missed like JC Mateo and Kit Wilson on there. So crazy enough, we are switching things up, and we are not actually going to do just the women on there. We're going to do, and I purposely picked out only a little bit. I did the predominant ones because I don't want to just be like, this one, no, this one, no, immediately like that. Some of them will, but it's because they're mostly main rosters, not really talking points for them. But today, it is going to be the women's side of things, which I'm very excited about. Mostly because the women's actually have like a future, in my opinion, of this roster. While the men's side of things, it feels like there's not really 100% of a future. Where, I mean, there is future guys, but there's not like a lot of the talent's really older. But now with this women's side, a lot of the talent for the women's side is a lot of one-time champions, or at least multiple-time champions. So today we have our 100%. They're going to get the championship, most likely, but not 100%, probably anywhere, I would say, from that 75% to 100% range. 50-50 means there's a chance, but it could 100% happen, and 100% not. It's a coin flip. There's a chance. Obviously, there's a little bit of a chance, and then absolutely no. I'm very confident on saying no. So we have like 36 women here, and we're going to go through each one, talk about it for a second. And I'm very excited to talk about this one because I feel like there's a lot of 100% and there's a lot of no's, and there's not going to be much in between. Maybe with the NXT will be added. Fallon Henley is the first person we're going to start with. I'm going to say, and you're going to see this for most of the NXT people, there's a chance, because in my eyes, I don't see Fallon Henley really winning a title, to be completely honest with you. Maybe mid-card stuff, but world title, not so much. BFAB is one that I can confidently say no on, where there's not a chance. I think they're at the end of their career, so no. Blake Monroe. Now this, oh wait, actually I didn't even talk about how my background's fully different because I'm recording a video like this where usually don't get to see my background. Blake Monroe, though, is somebody I'm very confident on, and someone I really like, that I am thinking with my head more and with my heart a little more, not my head, my heart a little more. I think it's 100%, because let's be honest here, her coming from AEW to WWE, you have to push her to the moon, right? You would have to. And her whole dream was coming here to WWE. I see her going to the very top of WWE, and she works very well as a heel. She works very well as a babyface. I think it's 100%. Now, just like the men's video, I think in my eyes, or just like the men's video, in my eyes, we're going to rank them from most likely to least likely in their own category, except for the no category. So there could be like 8 women here, and I'll go from actual 100% to maybe a little less confident on them at the 100%, but I'm still like 100%. Chelsea Green is next. In my eyes, it's 100%. In WWE's eyes, I think it's a most likely, but not for them. I think it's a higher on the edge of this list, but I think that's where they're going, where it's like a Chad Gable, where they can sell well. They're the laughing joke, but they're still everyone's fan favorite. I don't know. I just think it's most likely not 100%. Candice LeRae, I can confidently say no. I don't see it happening if it hasn't happened already, so sorry about that one. Ivy Nile, you know, there's a chance in my opinion. Is it actually going to happen? Probably not, because to be honest with you, should I just put her in no? They haven't done anything as much with her as I would hope for. They have put her in some titles at the very beginning, but not recently. Am I going to put her in no? I'm going to put her in no. Tatum Paxley is one that I'm looking back and forth on. How they've treated her in NXT, I thought at first you could have won the NXT title. I think there is a chance. But it's crowded at the top. And if you aren't already a top star, I don't know. I'm going to put her in there's a chance, but I think I might change it later on. Jade Cargill should have won probably at SummerSlam. This is 100%. Ren Sinclair is one that I added on here, but now looking at all the women on here, I'm going to say no. I think more likely than not, Ren Sinclair could go main roster, maybe a mid-card title, but that's even stretching it in my opinion. But I still like Ren Sinclair a lot, to be honest with you. Julia is 100%. Julia is one of my favorites. Can you see my Julia poster? I think you can at the very top up there. Yeah, you can. Julia is one of my favorites. I think she's super talented, and I could see her winning it, being a dominant heel coming up soon. Alba Fire, I'm shocked you're even still on here because they took away Isla Dawn, to be honest with you, but I'm so happy you're here. But it's a no. Kairi Sane is one of those where very talented. Looked like there was a chance that she could start getting some mid-card push. World title, maybe not as much, but I think it's a 50-50. I think with how she's been presented at the very beginning, it showed that they had a lot of confidence in her, and I think they still do. It's just at a flip of a switch, they could just throw her into some stuff. Izzy Dame is somebody I'm not confident on at all, and to be honest with you, I'm going to throw her in the no. I think when she goes to the main roster, could be lost in a lot of the talent there. I have her as no, and that's why I'm kind of talking about I'm putting Tam Paxley at no too. I'm sorry. I can't see it. Raquel Rodriguez, maybe this is a personal thought, but I have her at 50-50 and top of 50-50. She's dominant, a great NXT champion. I think Raquel Rodriguez, to me, could be in the top of most likely, but not 100%. But I'm going to put her at 50-50 because I don't know if they want to keep her just tag team for a long time. Michin, there was a chance in my opinion, but looking at all the other women here, I have to put you a no because they have not done anything, sadly, with you. Roxanne Perez, this is another 100%. Her being second in the Royal Rumble, her being so young, I think she's like 23 years old. She will win it. She will, and I'm 100% confident in that. Piper Niven, at first I thought there could be a chance. I don't see it anymore. I think it's a no. Truthfully, just a no. Stephanie Vaquer could win it literally in the next upcoming month. She's at 100% as well. We'll organize this later, but she's going to be at the top of this list. Lash Legend is another woman that I think it's personal I'm looking at. And personally, I think she's 50-50. But WWE booking, is she 50-50? She had a feud with Nia Jax already. She was second in Evolution bout. You know what? I'm going to stick her in 50-50. Is it probably going to be at the bottom of 50-50? Yes. Still 50-50. I have to be honest with you. Sol Ruca, I'm very confident on. And I would put in actually 100%. But the fact that she was a little injury prone at first, and I don't know if they are 100% with her fully. I'm going to keep her here at most likely, but not 100%. But it's still... Maybe she's at the top. No, she's not being Chelsea Green yet. We're not going to say that. Zarya, I think it's 50-50. I think she's very talented, but there hasn't been anything that has made me... there has been moments with her, but there hasn't been anything that they've been booking-wise to make me feel 50-50 or 100% or not most likely, but not 100%. I wouldn't put her in there's a chance because I think there's a better chance than Fallon Henley or others, but I'm going to put her in the 50-50 category. JC Jane, I feel like, this is just personal, I feel like it's going to be somewhat of a, oh my gosh, this stretch is immaculate. Oh my God, I need that. I feel like when she comes to the main roster, it's not going to be a immediate success. I think it's going to take a little bit, and I think she could be lost. I'm going to put her in there's a chance, but I'm not that confident, to be completely honest with you. Now, is this me being kind of disrespectful? I think so, and I think talking myself more into 50-50, I'm going to put her in there's a chance only. I'm sorry. Jada Parker's very talented. They put her in the Royal Rumble. I'm going to put her in 50-50. Yeah, I'm going to put her in 50-50. I need to be a little more strict. I'm going to redo all this probably in a little bit, but Jada Parker is somebody that they kind of have shown also they believe in a little bit. Thea Hale, if there hasn't been that much in NXT and they took away Chase U, I don't see it now. No. Jordan Grace is someone that I think is most likely going to, but it's not 100% yet. I think she's proven it. She's shown it. She's looked great for TNA. She's been a great star, but not 100%. I'm not too confident on her. I would probably be a little bit more confident than her and than Sol Ruca. Am I? I don't know. I don't know. Kalani Jordan, I think that there is another 50-50. I think she's very, very talented, just like Lash, Jada, Kalani, and you're going to see probably Lola. Actually, I'll just talk even about Lola. Another 50-50. These are all coin flips for me where they could push them, but they could not. I think they're all very talented right here. But it just depends on how they go. But at the end of the day, I'm not going to say most likely because they haven't shown it as much. But there's a good chance. Maxine Dupree, sorry, but it's a no. Nikki Cross, sorry, but it's a no. Now, Zoe Stark's a crazy interesting one for me because I think long time ago, before the PFC, before anything like that, it was probably 50-50. Now, I think it's a no. With the injury and everything and PFC not being there, it's a no for me. Lyra Valkyria, though, I have to be honest with you. This is 100%. This will happen. Don't know when, don't know where, but it's 100%. Is Valhalla even part of WWE still? I know the Ward Raiders haven't done anything, so no. Zoe Stark. There's always a chance with Zoe Stark. Did I say Zoe Stark? I just said Zelina Vega. I was looking at Zoe Stark while I said Zelina Vega. I always thought she was going to win some singles title. Didn't actually happen. She's at the bottom of this list, but I think there is a chance. And then Kiana James is another one that there is a chance, and I think she has shown promise. And maybe with the feud with Julia, there could be something really good with her, but I just don't see it right now. So I'm going to redo some of these. Let's look at the bottom half, the 50-50. Yes, 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 yes. These last three is the ones that I'm not as confident. I'm going to put Kalani Jordan here. I think it's just the JC Jane disrespect. I'm going to put JC Jane 50-50. This is probably how I would rank these as well. I would rank this. For here, I would rank, feel more confident in these. This is how I would actually rank it, I think. I think I would put Kalani. I think this is how I'd rank those. This is where I would rank these. 100% though is going to be Jade first, Stephanie first. I think, well, Julia's actually already won. I think Roxanne will get a bigger push. Oh, well, I guess Lyra Valkyria, actually. This is probably where I would put these. I'm going to put this. This is where I feel the most confident in. So let me know what you think down in the comments below about this list. I don't think it's an amazing list. I think it's a decent list. But other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you think down in the comments below. And I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.